Hi, my name is Fabiola. I recreated this video a billion times. I'm not an editor, so I'm not going to edit this video. How it comes out, it comes out. That's my fire alarm. Anyways, it's really, really late, and I feel like I'm just going to make this video because I've been having it on my mind for the last few days. And that is to stop comparing your life to other people for the best reasons. One, it drains the hell out of your energy. It drains your energy so much. And you only have limited energy, guys. There's only 24 hours in the day. Don't spend it comparing yourself to anyone else. And if you are going to compare yourself to anybody else, compare every single thing. Okay? Like someone can see what a big beautiful relationship something is on Facebook, but you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't know what is said, if there's respect, if there's love. You don't know. When you see a giant mansion, you don't know how much that person is paying that house or how much, uh, you know, like what they're paying with, their time, time away from their family, stress, um, work hours, or whatever it is that they had to do to get there. You don't know if that guy had 3 heart attacks trying to, achieving his way up there. You know what I'm saying? Or what that girl had to do. And I don't mean like do like that. I mean sacrifice with, maybe she had to sacrifice time with her children in order to achieve that. You know, sometimes we see relationships and we compare ourselves and being like, I want that. Okay, but you don't know what else is behind there. You cannot compare yourself. You cannot compare your body. You cannot compare your health or your car or your finances or your relationships or why your children or anything. You cannot compare anything. Everyone is designed uniquely to be, trust me, you do not want to be anybody else. You do not want to be absolutely anybody else. You might see that person driving a Ferrari, but you don't know how much that insurance is a month, a year. You don't know that stress that it is to drive that thing and to detail it and to take care of it. People that have, I have multiple pets. I'm a pet girl. Well, it all seems very fun when the bird comes to me and it flies and it's enjoyable, but no one sees the times that I spend scraping poop, cleaning, vacuuming, all the money I spent. I mean, I love my animals, I love my hobbies, but it requires money and it does not fall out of trees. I don't think that people like to compare the whole scenario. Sometimes we're like, how come that person um gets to have that and I don't? And like I said, you don't know the price that they are paying for that. You don't know if that super wealthy person that you think is super wealthy has to pay with credit cards, or has a sick mother, or has a sick father, or maybe doesn't have the relationship with their mother and father the way that you have, those cookouts or those text messages or anything. And those are things that cannot be bought, they cannot be replaced, and they cannot be compared. I feel my, like something is tickling me. Okay. Comparing our bodies, it's so crazy the way social media makes it seem like other people's lives are so much better, and it's not like that. You might think that that person has it so easily, or but you don't know the prices that are paid, or the things where maybe they wish or they saw that you have, that they would be like, wow, I wish I had that. So, and our past, comparing our past to the now, comparing how life used to be and living in the, oh, I used to, that was then and this is now. Stop doing that shit to yourself. I'm moving this thing. Hold up. Hold on. I think that sometimes we all seek honest advice and not just anybody's willing to give it to you. A lot of people are yes men, yes women. Having friends that truly have your back and have your like devotion towards you and respect towards you and love towards you, like that cannot be bought. When you have a lot of things, you don't know if people are genuinely your friends because they're your friends and they really fuck with you like that, or if it's because of who you know or what you have. So you might think, hey, that person drives the best Ferrari. Okay, but do you see how he cries himself to sleep at night? You don't. Do you know the bills that he's paying on the insurance? You don't. And this is just like, I guess, like a materialistic type of way because everyone compares themselves on social media, and like it's like a big competing fest. And like we should be competing on who's not littering, who's trying to do better for the planet, and not competing like competing with ourselves, like, hey, maybe I used to litter before and now I don't. And stop robbing yourself. Like comparing yourself drains your energy, and it drains who you are. It's an energy vampire to yourself. And another thing is like having grace on others, because we're all just humans. Like no one has tomorrow guaranteed. Not the richest person, not the smartest person, not the hottest person. Did I say that already? Not anybody. Like no one, not absolutely anyone from the corner of anywhere in any part of the earth. No one has the solution to tomorrow. Like no one has a solution of saying, yes, tomorrow is guaranteed for me. I don't know about the rest of you. you know, we're all just trying to make it day by day. And if we're more open to listening to others and hearing other people's stories and opening ourselves up to community and to really understand other people's way of life, we would see that we all have gone through hardships. We have all had difficult lessons, and we all have something to share that's of value. Even the most in the most negative of situations. I was at the gym today. I don't know why I'm going like this. It's because I'm trying to get close to the camera. Anyways, I'll find my angles. I was at the gym today, and there's always this couple. They're like a little older couple, right? They're not like cutesy older. Like they're just like in their 40s. Like están bien, They're not like these. Okay, whatever. Um, and they always kind of have like this face and like this attitude and like this like kind of way of them. And I don't even know why I did that face. And we were doing machines, and then like the guy kind of stands over my machine like to like picarme, I guess, like to bother me. And I was like, and I was bothered. I was bothered. And but I walked, and I was just like kind of like bitchy and stuff, and like just stood my ground. And then I was like, dude, I hate the animosity. I hate like that thick air of, for what, dude? Like for what? I'm sure we all have some bullshit to deal with that day or something going on that day. that why have that energy? Why have that energy when we can have a positive energy? And I'm someone who always, if I see someone at Walmart or anywhere, I don't know where, anywhere, whoever is watching this, any store, at the convenience store, wherever, I always find something positive to say to someone because I admire good things in people. Maybe that they have a great sense of style. Maybe they have a great sense of humor. Maybe they have beautiful eyes. Maybe they have a great aura. Maybe they have long hair. Or I've seen men with crazy long beards, and I'm like, whoa, that's cool. Like, that requires patience, And I like dishing out compliments. I like not having that animosity. And so I was like, you know what? Even though they're kind of like stiff, I admire that they come together and that they do it as a couple. And I was doing the abductors and I was like, hey, excuse me. And I was like, I really admire that you guys come together as a couple. The energy shifted so fast, so fast. They were like instantly, like their face brightened up, like they were like, oh wow, like we didn't expect that. When people smile with their teeth, it's like genuine. And I'm a big like I really really study body language when I'm talking to other people, and you can just feel their face light up, and they genuinely felt the compliment, and they were like, wow, thank you so much. The whole energy changed. I guarantee you that tomorrow when I see them, or whenever else I see them, we will smile at each other. So you don't know if that lady that was maybe a bitch as a waitress, what if she just got a call that her son was in an accident and her boss won't let her leave, and like now she's like really worried, and she's pissed because she can't go be there for her son or whatever, because she really needs that job because she can't pay her rent, and this is like the only money that she will make for the day. It's understandable. Now I'm gonna cry. This is why people cry on camera. I think just having grace on others so that we can have grace for ourselves is very important, because, like, how they say, I don't know how I'm going to translate it, like, to today for you, tomorrow for me. So basically, like, and it's not, you should do unto others as you wished it was done unto you, but you should never do something out of expecting it back, or being, yes, expected back in a karmic way. That person is not going to repay you, but later on down the line, I am crying, look at that. Later on down the line, someone will have grace on you when you're switching lanes, when you really need to get something done, and they're like, well, no, you don't have priority, but someone might have grace on you and get that done for you. Someone might let you pay first. Someone might pay for your meal the way you paid for that broke friend's meal. And don't throw stuff in people's face. Like, do things out of the goodness of your heart. The right thing to do is always what feels good. And I'm not saying that like in a, oh, it feels good to shove somebody. No. But it feels good to not have that animosity. It feels good to not be fighting. It feels good seeing someone's face light up once you compliment them. And I've had so many people come up to me and tell me, you know what, Fab, because of what you told me, like, now I do this and it's going great for me. Or like, you gave me such great relationship advice that, now I follow it and we have a great relationship. Or um I've taught some girls how to do their lashes, and they're like, after you taught me how to do my lashes, my life changed. And whatever it may be. I would have girls tell me all the time, like, hey, because you told me this about my eyebrows, like now I'm not insecure about them. And that makes me feel really, really good. And I hope that later when, because my kids watch my YouTube, that someone gives them like good, genuine advice the way that I give others advice and the way I come through for other people, or the way that I'm honest and genuine about it. I hope that someone else, that I'm planting correctly, for that to be picked up by my children later, because I do believe that we do plant, and what we plant we sow. And at one point in your life, if you return that dog, I guarantee you that when you lose your wallet will be returned to you. This isn't just like, oh, I did the good deed automatically. No, you should do the good deed and do right by others. And later on in life, whenever you need it, it will come back to you. Not in that moment. You don't plant the seed and get the fruit in the tree the next day. But we do plant seeds, and if we water them and if we're consistent with it, then we get the tree. So, this is what my channel is gonna be. If I cry, I cry because I'm a sensitive girl. I was never gonna post these freaking videos because I was like, the background and my lashes and the way I look and this and that. And it's like, dude, like, no one gives a shit. Like, sometimes we all just need someone that feels like a hug, and someone to speak to, someone that gives us a different perspective, someone who is there for us, or someone just to listen to yap while we're washing dishes. Sometimes we don't have that friend to tell us, hey, that's a red flag, you should not allow that, because we don't have a lot of self-love, we don't have a lot of self-respect, or we're everyone goes through ups and downs. Like, life is not linear. Life is full of ups and downs, and in the dark moments is when writers write, when people are creative, when people decide to start something, ventures, whatever. It's always in the darkest moments, and we all have dark moments, and we all require someone, a helping hand. Everyone requires a helping hand. If, like, we're stuck in the well. I love analogies. I'm the biggest, like, I love analogies. So I feel like we all need someone to reach out and say, hey, it's okay, I can help you, pull you out, you know and take the help. Everyone has someone to teach you. I think I said that before. Everyone has something to share with you. Everyone, absolutely everybody. Everybody has something. Be willing to listen. Be a good person. You only have the day of today. You would not want to plant today that road rage. Maybe we all have those moments, but you can take it back. You can do better the next day. If you always cuss people out while you're driving, stop that. Stop it. Maybe now you can allow people to go first before you. And we can all try to do better and be better. And this is not to be hypocritical. This is like, we all need we all need someone to lean on. I love that song. For this. We all need someone to lean on. We all need grace. We need to give that grace to others, and we need to give that grace to ourselves. And yeah, I will be back because I'm already tired and I have to wake up very early. So be nice, guys. We never know what anybody's going through. You don't know if, whatever, someone's someone has a sick child, someone is having financial problems, someone has a sick mother, someone is sick themselves, you know, depression, loneliness, Not, we can't look at someone and say, "Oh, but you have this. How could you feel like that?" You don't know. And you don't know when it might be you. So let's have grace for others. Let's stop comparing our lives. And if we're going to compare, compare absolutely everything. And trust me, you do not want to be someone else. The person who you are right now is exactly who you want to be. And the only person who you should be comparing yourself to is the person that you were yesterday. It sounds so like cliche, but it's so true. If you cuss that person, there's nothing wrong with it. If you, well, no, yes, right. But if you cuss someone out, or if you told someone off, or if you got in a fight, there's nothing wrong with correcting it, with correcting your wrongs. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not, you don't have to stand on business. Life is not that serious, okay? Sometimes we can be the bigger person and have a totally different outcome than what you would think. So I hope that everybody's kind to each other. I hope that even if one person watches this, don't make fun of me for crying. That's how you know I'm being genuine. And if I over repeated myself, leave me alone. It's so we all get the message. So yeah, I'll be back with more videos. Good night. I love you.